I love getting first crack at redfish first thing in the morning.
Starting to wonder if it's worth continuing on or. And there's fish swimming all around. So look on the side imaging, see all these big black dots?
Whoa!
You already on?
Yeah, I got him. Oh. He smoked it.
Oh, right here, look at that. All right, one of us is gonna get smoked right here, got to. Oh, look at him right behind the boat. He's right on your plug. Oh, he's looking at it, he's looking at it. He just came out of under.
He looked at it.
Oh, he's already down.
You got him, you got him, you got him. Good job.
Yeah, look at that. There he is.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Chasing the Sun is brought to you by Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. Florida Water Sports. Get all you need for the water at fws.fish. Minn Kota. And by Pirates Cove Marina. You enjoy the Gulf, we'll take care of the rest.
When you show up later in the morning, you never know, has that spot already been hit? So I love getting first crack at redfish first thing in the morning.
Yeah, and this area that we're gonna fish is something different that me and you have not done together before, is we're gonna get on these grass flats way up the bay. We have a big incoming tide.
Perfect.
And then during the summertime when the water's hot, you're catching the coolest part of the day. So those two things together are gonna encourage those fish to move up in the mouth of these little creeks and this marsh. And we need that high water, as a matter of fact, to get this boat up there shallow. Late summertime red fishing right here in Panama City Beach. It's one of my favorite things to do because it's a versatile fishery. We can fish shallow, we can fish deep. It's one of the best fisheries that's available late summer. Every step on the boat, every movement of the trolling motor, any noise will affect these fish. It's extremely shallow. We're in about just a foot to a foot and a half of water. And that's why we have to make these really, really long casts. When I look and plan a day of red fishing, I really am focusing on two parts of the day here. And it's gonna be that early morning bite, and it's gonna be a late afternoon bite. That early morning is gonna be the coolest the water's gonna be of the day. Oh, you got one behind you. Something popped up at you. Yeah, look at him, see him right there? That early morning bite is gonna be shallow. It means we're usually fishing top water or really light lures that we can fish shallow. Oh, dang, that's a little trout or something. But it was a bite.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is either, because it can be the tiniest fish, but when it pops your top
Yeah,
water,
it gets you excited.
those fish are kind of right where I had planned on them to be. I really feel we're in the right place. We have what can be the right lures, and we're there at the right time. We're working them in the right way. Oh, I got one on me. Come on. Come on.
Oh.
He pushed up nice and big.
Yeah.
And then he just kind of
Faded
off.
Yeah.
I don't want to break any focus right now. I feel like we're about to hit a
hot
200-yard stretch of, oh, look, there's one pushing up right here.
Oh, yeah. Get it.
He's way too close to the boat. I think sometimes that's the attraction to these plugs. There's so many pinfish up on these grass flats that when that plug starts working, you have a little herd of them following it.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they've got more than one thing that they're going after.
Yes, and then so a redfish is cruising along, he goes, oh wow, what in the world's going on? I hear something, I see something. And then he gets over there and sees those pinfish chasing this big fish, and all of a sudden he goes, I'm gonna get that thing. And those guys are probably just trout fishing.
Right on the edge.
Yeah. We'll probably catch one every cast too. There's a pile of little trout out there.
I think that was what just hit mine right there with trout the size.
I don't know what it is, but it's a bite.
Whoa!
You already on?
Yeah, I got him. Holy cow!
And on the
Did
plug
you see
too.
that?
And I got one on now too. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Yeah, that's a big guy here. Probably much bigger than that one you just caught. I don't know what it is, but it's a bite. It is not a redfish.
It's a little trout.
Well, I'll show y'all the...
Oh my gosh, that is adorable.
I'll show y'all the guys that keep on terrorizing our plugs. The little false alarms that we're getting is a little speckled trout. And they are aggressive. You'll notice he's not much bigger than the plug. That's not what we're after today. My goal today is to catch redfish on topwaters, but you have a very short window right there at daylight to make that happen. Starting to wonder if it's worth continuing on, or... They just weren't acting right. I'm not gonna lie, I did not think you could come fish through all this throwing plugs and not catch a couple. I wanted to catch about 6 or 7 minimum, but we're 90% there. But with the tide not moving and that wind just dead still, a lot of times that's gonna kind of keep those redfish from doing their thing on that morning topwater bite.
I think the red flags have shown themselves here. Yeah. With literally nothing.
It's hot. We're going home. I'm not gonna stay out here just to cast and sweat. Because I know this afternoon, it's gonna be game on. Late summertime, midday, you either wanna get in the Gulf and go swimming and cool off, or we do have some of the best restaurants in the world right here in Panama City Beach. And you know, after a good meal, sometimes you can tell the tides are just starting to change, literally. So here we are, the water's flowing out, which means big bull reds at the bridges. That's a lot of bees there, and they're gonna bite. The question is, can we catch them?
I hope so. All right. I'm ready.
Let's give them a look. But what's cool about late summer is from the top of the water column to the bottom, around the bridges, you're gonna have redfish. And it's just your task to figure out right then and there where they're feeding at and how you're gonna approach them. And there's fish swimming all around. So look on the side image, and you can see all these big black dots.
Whoa!
You already on?
Yeah, I got him. Holy cow!
On the
Did you
plug,
see
too.
that? Just
I ain't even got my plug out yet.
That was awesome. Ooh, we gotta go a little tighter here. Come on. That was amazing.
First cast, baby. One cast, one bite on a topwater. That's why we didn't spend all morning on the flats, because this right here, this is gonna be fun. He smoked that plug.
He smoked it. I mean, his whole face came out of the water.
Now I will say we got trebles on here, but I smashed the barbs down on all of these treble hooks.
You got it? You don't?
Yeah.
Yeah, perfect.
My plug has J hooks on it. If they're hard to get out, we'll just get rid of the trebles altogether.
That is awesome.
You need to catch them quick. You need to take care of them, get them right back in the water, because even the toughest of fish, like a redfish, can be sensitive when the water temperature gets real high.
First fish, I took my first cast out there. And look at this beauty.
Oh, gosh, dog it.
Did you miss it?
And I got one on now, too.
There you go. Woohoo! That was awesome. First cast, you got one?
What's even better is I already got another one on,
No way.
Yep. And
What'd you get it on, pinfish?
Yeah, I just threw a plug over there and one came up and hit it too.
Oh my gosh.
Will you rewind that plug in?
Yeah, that's a plug?
That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Man, you talk about a great fishery. To be able to come up here 12 months out of the year, catch these giant redfish, topwater plugs, live baits, crabs, pinfish.
So you want to throw it right back where they just boiled?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, hey, you can't be too aggressive. One of the reasons we can get away with this heavier tackle and heavier line and leader is because we're fishing in 30, 40 feet of water, and the water is a lot darker out here in this main channel, and that allows you to get away with that little heavier tackle. If you're on the flats trying to fish with tackle like this, those fish wouldn't ever look at it twice. Such the total opposite of slot redfish on the flats. You have to throw 30 feet past them and sneak a bait into position. These guys right here, you see them bust.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Plug right on top of his head, and he'll get like angry and just attack
there
it.
you go. Justin, that was a good one.
Yeah, that's a big guy here. Probably much bigger than that one you just caught.
I see how this is gonna go.
Oh, he's actually not much bigger, but he is a big one.
I see.
Cool thing about a redfish too, they give you everything they got while they're fighting. You get them to the boat, They just kind of chill out. Ooh, that's a big one though.
Yeah, that is a big one.
That's why I don't get shy with hooks either, you know? Look at that big old circle hook right there.
Ooh.
Most of the time, that I would not consider very stealthy, that big giant circle hook. But we want to hook these fish right in the corner of their mouth because we're going to release them all. So.
Yeah, nice
there he
work.
is. What was that? 30 seconds fishing?
Yeah.
Two giants. I'll take it.
Amazing, amazing.
Whenever I let these guys go, y'all, you want to make sure you get him right side up. Point his head into this tide. This tide's flowing out, so as soon as I point his head into that tide, he's going to start swimming. And then he'll take off, and then you're both tired. But you're both alive, so. Whew. I can't do too many of those, but we're going to catch a couple more.
Yeah. Oh, he missed it.
Is he on you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see another way over there blowing up.
Oh,
he's on! He's on!
I got him! I got him!
Dang! You know, when you have all day to fish, really try to plan out where you want to focus those efforts at, because I don't care how much you love to fish, like when you start before the sun rises, you're going to be worn down by the end of the day if you fish hard all day. Look at this, Meredith. This is so cool. You can literally see which way those redfish are facing. You can tell they're swimming that way.
Look at his little tail.
You can see his tail up there. So that's swimming down tide right here beside us. And this is about 80 feet out.
That one too.
So you know what I would do? I would take that plug and throw it right up there about 80 feet.
Let's do it.
And you know you're gonna come right over the top of 3 bull reds. Will they bite? You know, I'm gonna use any tool available to me to find and catch fish. And side imaging is an advantage for this. It's probably the best tool available. I know what part of the water column they're in. I know which direction they're facing. It's all about using electronics and current information to tell you how to set up on these fish. In my mind, this is what happens. He comes up there, they miss these crabs a couple of times before they get them. So I think when they come up there and they miss that crab, they're coming right back. And if your plug is right there, they see it.
Oh, he missed it.
Is he on you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I see another way over there blowing up.
Oh,
he's on! He's on!
I got him!
Dang! You know, most fish and wildlife in general, they just, with age, they get smarter and smarter. Redfish get greedier and greedier. When we're fishing around the bridge, you know, a lot of times I think people make the mistake of thinking the redfish are there for the bridge, for the structure. But when we're fishing these fish, we are not fishing the bridge. We're fishing that moving water that's caused by where the bridge is located. And you're gonna have more bait concentration and you're gonna have those fish roaming, looking for that bait. And you know, realistically out in this open water, you could actually catch them on a lot lighter tackle, but you're gonna wear these fish out. The water's 90 degrees.
You gotta remember the bridge, you know?
Yeah, surprisingly, when you hook them out in this open water up away from the bridge, they don't really ever use the bridge against you. So these things do get spooky to plugs. That's why I wanted to, oh, there you go. Clean release. Well, that's the best part about landing them really quick like that. They're obviously still in really good health.
Absolutely, he was ready to go. But the coolest thing about that whole bite, I saw him explode, reeled in as quickly as I could, made the cast a little bit up current from it. It drifted, he came up and he just started like, he didn't eat it. He just kind of nosed it with his nose a couple times. Then he put it on the back of his head.
They're really examining these plugs, okay? See how much more natural that is? Especially in the water, it's like translucent.
Yeah.
This dude right here, not at all. And I wanted to kind of experiment with something really obnoxious and really easy to see and something way stealthier and more natural. And I've seen a couple of fish kind of push this, like you're saying,
right,
and then turn off of it and not bite it.
Interesting. Well, he pushed it several times.
Yeah.
But I will say the difference is Justin's is so much easier to see for the angler because it has the lighter back, which contrasts against this dark water, whereas mine's a dark back.
But they're not biting this one, so I have another one of these waiting for me.
Hold on.
Oh, look at him right on the boat. He's right on your plug. Oh, he's looking at it. He's looking at it. He just came right up under it.
He looked at it, but there's weed on it.
When we see that fish blow up, we have to get a lure or fly or a bait on them immediately because they're constantly moving. Oh, look at him right there behind the boat. I'm gonna say we got a little crab flush going on.
Yeah. You're better. Your bites, I mean, you're, oh, there he goes, I got him.
You got him.
Yeah, I got him. Oh, don't go in the bridge, don't go in the bridge.
As soon as you get a chance, that's it, get that line, get that line. So this is exactly what I dreamed of. Redfish blowing up on the surface. I mean, this is just seconds or minutes in between bites, in between casts. Look at that redfish. How long do you think he is?
I don't know, 40?
Yeah, I'd say at least 40 inches.
Whoa.
Oh, he's right, one just blew up right here beside us. All right, this guy's gotta go back.
See ya.
Oh, right here, look at that. All right, one of us is gonna get smoked right here, got to. Oh, he's on there. Oh, it came off. Dang.
Dang is right. Will he come back?
Oh, he's on me now.
Here. You got him, you got him, you got him. Good job. Cleaning up after me, nice work.
You wonder why some people can catch them more consistently or more fish per day or whatever. It's because they're not banking on luck to hope their lure runs into a fish. They're finding the fish and they're putting that bait in the strike zone. That's a big old tail right there. Look at that mouth.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Whoa.
That's a lift right there.
That is a lift. Look
and
at that.
Lucky you, we got J hooks with the barb smashed down. You see what I did?
Yeah.
I counterweighted these big hooks with a split shot. You see that? I almost grabbed my braid in my cutters.
Are you ready?
That's pretty.
There he goes.
That's it.
Yeah. Nice work.
Sunset redfish.
That was a cool eat too.
Chasing the Sun has been brought to you by Minn Kota, Florida Water Sports. Get all you need for the water at fws.fish. Holiday Inn Resort, Panama City Beach. Humminbird, simply, clearly better. And by Pirates Cove Marina. You enjoy the Gulf, we'll take care of the rest.
Behind us, we have the RV DEEP STIM III. It's about 42 years old. It's a 239-foot research vessel that was primarily used for seafloor exploration. It's come all the way from Lafitte, Louisiana. It went through cleanup in Orange Beach, Alabama. And now we're about 30 nautical miles southwest from the St. Andrews Pass, where it's slated for deployment here in the Gulf. It's going to bring a lot of life 3 to 5 months from now. And then within 1 to 5 years, it's going to become a full reef community, encrusted with your sponges and your corals. It'll give divers and anglers alike a new reef to hunt species such as amberjack, snapper, and grouper on as well. And of course, it's a big draw for tourism. It's going to be a part of our shipwreck trail.
Overall, great dive. She's beautifully sitting on the bottom.
Can we get one more for the road? I feel like we're fishing on credit here. So this is a perfect example of you don't have to be hardcore all the time. You know, what I like too is the fact it's not like an all-day event. You come up here on this,
well,
right?
Let's be honest, it's probably the prettiest time of the day.
Yeah. I'm so thankful now that we took that long break midday, because now as the sun sets out here on the perfect afternoon, we're not tired, we're not worn down, we're excited, we're having a blast. And it's about a 2-hour event typically. You're gonna see these fish really get active. And once you figure out which 2 hours out of the 24 it is, but, oh, there he is. Oh, there's our parting bite right off the side of the bridge.
That was awesome. Don't let him take you, don't let him take you, don't let him take you. Oh, you got him.
It doesn't matter what time of the year you're visiting Panama City Beach. Chances are you're gonna be able to go catch a redfish. 6 inches of water, 30 feet of water, or anywhere in between. Well, I asked for one more redfish this afternoon.
And you got him.
And I got him.
You got him.
So I say you give him the release and give him a high five for trying to pull my arm out of socket.
But we did it.
But you kept him out of the bridge.
That's exactly right. Well, that was a fun
did.
afternoon.
That was amazing. Look at the sun.
Chasing the sun, baby.
We've been chasing it all day.
Yes.
From
We
dusk,
chased it and we found
from dawn to dusk.